Hey everybody, what is going on? Back in the woods. Actually a day late getting over here this weekend. It's actually Saturday instead of Friday, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to stay till Monday this weekend, so a little different venue this week, I guess. Brought over a few pallets, picked them up, use them, buzz them up, use them for firewood to burn. They're nice and dry. This time of year before it gets real cold out, I find any pallet wood like this and stuff is wonderful stuff to use, and it's cheap to get. Basically, you get it for nothing. You hate to burn them sometimes because there's pretty nice boards on them you can actually repurpose and build some nice things out of. But even that guy right there, that's got some nice wood on it. But again, where I got these from, there was all kinds of them, so I could have literally rounded the back of this truck about 4 times. So I'm going to go back and get some more of them. Some hardwood ones in there, as you can see, and they're hard to get. So I'm gonna do some more drywalling, I guess today, or maybe tomorrow. I'm not gonna video all of it. I'll show you guys kind of step by step. You saw the last couple videos on it. I'm sure people don't want to watch that forever, but what I'm going to do is move everything. I'm going to put a second coat of drywall compound on the side that I did last weekend, because that's obviously dry. It has been for basically since the weekend. Put a second coat of compound on up there, what I did last week, and then I got to move everything over the bed, and all that's got to be moved to the other side. So again, I'm not going to video a whole lot of that. Be kind of boring. I'll show you kind of step by step, once I'm going at her a little bit here. Plan on making a nice stew. Actually, can throw stew in my Dutch oven. That's going to make a nice dinner. Don't know if I'm going to do it today or tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. Again, it's Saturday. It's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so I had some stuff going on, so I didn't get over here till today. So I will check back, I guess, with you guys in a little while once I get a few things done. And the stove is already on. She's warming up inside. I've already got my water buckets, got the fridge going. Got to go in and, I guess, light the pilot lights on my stove now. But I will report back to you guys in a little while and see what's going on around here. So anyways, yeah, it's coming along, looking pretty good again. Second coat on everything here. I'm going to move everything over, kind of show you guys probably again once I get it over, and then I'm going to get supper underway here fairly soon. It's already 3:45, 25 degrees downstairs, probably about 30 up here, the usual. So I'll talk to you guys in a little while. Well, everybody, I am into breakfast mode now. I didn't do any filming last night. I just kicked back here, took her easy. I get everything moved over in the loft, though. I did get that big mess cleaned up there, so everything is now transferred onto the other side. And I actually did get a coat of drywall compound on also, so that's the second coat on everything. So it's actually coming together pretty good up there. Today, before I get back up there in the loft and do any more, I'm getting a bit concerned about my wood supply here. So those pallets I brought in the back of the truck, I'm going to get out there with my chainsaw in a bit after I have breakfast here, and I'm going to cut them up and get them out back at least, so I have some good dry burnable wood right now. Got a pile of slab wood out back, that cedar slab wood, but what happened with so much rain we've had lately, that pile of slab wood is pretty wet right now. It's not burning really well here in the wood stove. So, and it was cold outside last night. It was down to -8. Inside the cabin, I woke up this morning, it was 13, which wasn't too bad, but it wasn't the warmest either. So nice to have some more dry wood and that to work with. So I'm going to buzz some of them up. I'm going to make an omelet here for breakfast. It's going to be a pretty big one. I brought a lot of veggies along. I don't think I'm never going to eat the whole thing. I'll probably just take some home, and tomorrow, and I could heat it back up again, have it for lunch, or actually for breakfast again tomorrow. Just an omelet with some ham, got a green pepper here I'm going to do up. And I have some mushrooms I'm going to throw in it, and some onions. So it should be pretty tasty. And then get my day underway and get some work done here. Throw some green pepper in the mix here, I guess. I'm going to use this thing to dice that up in the onion and the mushrooms. This, whatever they call this thing, it works really good. It's like a manual food processor. Had it for years. Bought it at Walmart, I think, of all places. And it's great for making French fries too, because it's got the square holes, and you put a potato through it, and it makes you a perfect French fries. So. Versatile little tool. Saves you a lot of dicing. So just cut this up, and just me this weekend too. I didn't bring the kitties over because I didn't want to screw them up in the loft up there. Crazy Daisy and Fred. I thought I might scare them, and so I left them home. I may turn my cameras on later in the house, and I can actually check them out and watch what they're doing. And I'm sure Daisy's giving Fred a hard time. That's what it seems to be. You put these in here and just push. There you go, diced. Easy as that. Quite a unit. To dice them all up. Saves you a lot of cutting time. You can stack them up too in here, I think. There we go. It's going to be a big omelet. This green pepper's getting kind of soft, so I don't want it kicking around much longer. That and that. There you go. That's all the green pepper. Simple as that. Perfectly diced. Yeah, this is going to be a breakfast, lunch, and supper omelet, guys. This is going to be a huge one. With some mushrooms and then some ham, which is actually a chunk left over from Thanksgiving when I was here, and I did a picnic shoulder ham. And this is what's left over from it. So I thought that was kind of neat. Might as well put her in my omelet. Stomach's just growling here. There we go. I should throw that in there. Throw this here. This guy here. And we'll get this cooking. I don't know if that's going to fit or not. Go this way, I think. Works quite well. There you go. Works really well with the mushrooms. I don't know that I even need to cut the bottoms off. I should get the heat going and get this cooking. Well, that should be pretty tasty, guys. I got a bunch of ham all diced up I put in there. Going to be a big old omelet. Well, there we go, everybody. She is cooked down almost to the time to put the egg in here and turn this thing into an omelet. Looking pretty tasty so far. Smells even better. I put a lot of ham in there, so it's going to be really nice. That is going to be tasty, everybody. And I think I'll put a little bit of spice in it. Everything bagel spice. Stuff should be nice. Just a wee bit. Give her a little bit of zing. There. Alrighty, we're going to throw a cover in this and let this thing sit for probably 10 minutes and then flip it and put some cheese in there. It's going to taste lovely. Well, everybody, it is down to cheese time. Let's put on some grated cheddar here, marble cheddar. This is going to be something nice. Throw that in there. There. Easy as that. And flip this bad boy over without making a total disaster. See if we can do this. I'm going to use this fork. Look at that. Bada boom. How tasty is that going to be? My goodness. Well, there you go, everybody. That is breakfast fit for a king. I am going to sit down and enjoy this. And yeah, the other half I'm going to probably have for breakfast tomorrow morning. I'll just wrap it up, maybe even in some tin foil, heat it in my chimney oven. I'm going to sit down and eat for now, and I'll talk to you in a little while. I think then I'm going to head outside and probably start cutting up some pallets. These are beautiful for burning. Done deal. How nice is that, guys? Got her all done. All piled up over here in the wood pile. Just that little bit of pallet wood right there. You wouldn't believe how long that will burn. Like, look at that. So nice and dry. I'm going to head her in the cabin now. Take a break. Time for a coffee, I think, or something. Talk to you in a bit. Whew, well, there you go, everybody. I just finished that whole pile of pallets. I got it all done out there. Got a nice load here, and this is all hardwood, every single one of these, and that stuff is just like gold to burn. It's so dry. Got a bunch of it on there too. So again, for this time of year, you know, chunks like that is all you need to burn. There's lots of that. That's actually not hardwood, but the rest of this pretty well is. So I come over again here next week. I'll probably bring another pile of them over, and I may actually go get a bunch of them, take them to my house, and I could use a few of them at my house even. I really don't even have much firewood there this winter, so. And again, it's nice just to take a chill off sometimes when you want to, you know, warm her up a little bit. So, but I think, you know what? I think I'm going to cut this video off. It's going to be pretty long anyway, and I'm going to try to shorten these up a bit. I think I'm boring people sometimes with these longer videos. I seem to get less views for whatever reason when I put a longer one out there. So I'm going to shorten this one up a bit. I never get any drywall up yet. Everything is all moved around. It's all ready up there. Again, all the stuff's over there. The drywall's laying along the edge, and I just got to start installing it. But I'm going to start putting my stew together here for dinner soon. So I think I'm going to shut this video down now, and I will talk to you guys very soon. And you know what? If nothing else, just try to live simply and remain grateful. Give somebody a great big hug, and you know, tell them what they mean to you. Make their day. We'll talk to you soon.